I'm out here for a second. It says here we're talking melons.
Yeah.
Again.
We talked melons last week, Sheree. Now, if we're talking melons, maybe we need a little umbrellas and stuff to go along with some drinks or something.
That
maybe
was last week.
No, we don't get umbrellas?
No umbrellas this
you,
week. No. Different. It's a different riff on the same theme.
Okay.
Okay. So last week was watermelons. We did all kinds of fun things and made watermelon drinks. This week, because it's still melon season, we segued into cantaloupes.
All right.
So.
And the cantaloupes this year, I'm sure they're good every year, but this year it's just like, oh.
They're so sweet.
Good.
Now, cantaloupe and muskmelon, those are two different animals, or two different plants, I should say.
Yes, okay. And then there's honeydew, and there's all varieties of melons. But today we're doing cantaloupe, so it's oranger, the orange ones, the orange pretty ones with the net kind of skin on the outside.
Yeah.
Now, how do you do? I thump my melons, and I smell the bottom of it to see if I smell sweetness. Is that how you pick out a good one?
That's exactly what I do as well. And you heft it to see that it's heavy for what it looks like its weight would be. The heavier is the juicier.
Is there anything we should watch out for?
Yeah, on the outside, look for things like anything that like a dark spot or a soft spot. If you feel it and there's a place where it's starting to cave.
Mushy?
Mm-hmm. Because they'll start to ferment. They'll start to ferment.
Well, you don't.
They'll go bad. You don't want them. I'm just going to go right over the top of you.
That's what they do most of the time.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
So you look for any outside blemishes and that type of thing. So
does it matter size? Are smaller melons better than bigger? It doesn't.
Well,
really
size
matter.
always matters. And my take on it is I like the smaller ones because I'll use them for the recipe and then not keep it left over in the fridge. Use it all up. If you're gonna use a big one because you're gonna be making a lot of stuff, so buy the size for what it is that you need or your purposes.
And what's the longevity if once the melon is cut up and put in the fridge or maybe used in one of your great items we have this morning? What's the longevity? I feel like it doesn't mold, but it gets to a point where
the shelf life, you put them in Tupperware or whatever. How long can they sit in your fridge?
Days, not weeks. And it depends on how cold your refrigerator is, how much air it's been exposed to, how many other things are in the fridge. But a good rule of thumb is it looks like it's starting to go bad, chow it down.
Okay. And now last week, if people missed it, you said you used the entire melon. We're talking rind and everything with watermelon. Is that true?
I did it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you really?
I'm still scared, but I know you're okay. But so cantaloupe, is it the same idea? Use the whole darn thing?
And even with the webbing on the outside of the cantaloupe?
Hun, I used everything. Let's segue into what it is I brought you. You're going to love this.
Right.
Okay, so there's no stone left unturned, and you can see I've got a variety of things here, so you're probably thinking, how in the heck did she work the melon into all these recipes? Okay, so let's start with the juice. The juice is the easy one. That's in the stemmed glass.
Okay.
And the juice that I did was a simple blend of 2 ingredients, cantaloupe, since that's the theme for the segment, and then I put in red bell pepper.
What?
Yeah.
Red pepper?
Red bell pepper. Yeah, just to give it kind of an interesting taste.
It's good.
It kind of counterbalances too
The
sweet?
sweet, exactly. And it's refreshing.
That is interesting.
It is. And
you can put your pinky down, Lou. It's okay.
I've seen the Three Stooges. You can't. Okay, go ahead.
The reason I did that was because it gave me some good reason to use the pulp that's left behind. So I've got, okay, so you're drinking the juice.
Okay.
The pulp, which is the stuff that comes out the other end of the juicer, is the watermelon and red bell pepper in my container.
Yeah.
I put that into the blender. I put in some tahini and some Chinese 5-spice, blended it, put it on the dehydrator sheet, and the result
Oh, no way.
You made chips.
Okay, so this is cantaloupe rind, red pepper.
Cantaloupe pulp, red bell pepper pulp, tahini, and some Chinese 5-spice.
I'm always, one of my biggest diet problems is I would eat like salsa, like different kinds of salsas all day.
Me too.
But then you put them on something that's garbagey, that's salty, greasy. You know what I mean?
Right.
And something like this is
That's
healthy.
really good.
It almost looks like the treats I make for my dog.
Oh,
But you can eat those
respect.
too. You talked about that. It's all stuff we would eat.
I like these better.
Oh, I'm so glad. Great. And it'll do wonders for your coat.
Good.
Alrighty then.
No, but this is, it's kind of chewy too.
Yeah, it is. I
really
think if I had
tasty.
spread it, it's an experiment. So you're the
go
guinea
ahead.
pigs. If I had had spread it a little thinner, it might have gotten crispier, but I didn't want to run the risk of it falling apart. So this was the first go round of it. I'm going to try it again and see what I come up with.
That's really, actually, that's really good.
What do you spread it on? Do you put
keeper.
it on a?
It's
It's a plastic sheet, isn't it?
a plastic sheet.
Okay.
It's a Teflex, Paraflex, they call it, the non-stick sheet that comes with certain dehydrators, and then you flip it and you pull that off. Yeah, I think it's great, and so nothing went to waste. And now remember this: there's seeds in melons too.
Right.
So let's go into the little bowl, the small bowl. I made a trail mix, and Jackie, you've got quite a few here.
I can see it.
I just now that you said that, I'm like, oh yeah, there they are.
Yeah, those.
So you can eat cantaloupe seeds.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
although. I really, now that I've done this, I like pumpkin seeds better in this.
I love
They're more
pumpkin
substance.
seeds.
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say they're so small. Are you even getting anything out of them?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's
Okay.
still nutrition and there's still goodies in there.
Okay.
And here's the thing that I didn't do that I could have, and I thought of it at the last minute. I could have sprouted those seeds too. They
Really?
are viable. Yes, I bought organic cantaloupes. And so they're still going to be beautiful. They're going to sprout, and I have sprouted melon seeds before, and they taste like melons.
No way. Really?
Serious, yeah. So
Oh,
you
we
let
gotta
them
try
grow
that.
to be about this big, and then you slice them up and put them in your salads.
Now,
Oh,
what
I
did you
didn't
put
know that.
for a
Seriously?
coating on here?
You need to try
Okay,
that.
so the coating on this
Yeah.
is maple syrup and a little hint of cinnamon. That's it.
That's really good.
Really
And
good.
there's walnuts and raisins in there in addition to your because the melon seeds, although they're abundant when you open up the melon, they're not enough to make like a
Right.
whole quart of seeds.
Wow, you
Really
really
good, Sheree.
used
Yeah.
every single
Little
part.
tiny.
I used
Of a
every
melon.
single part, and then the piece de la resistance.
Oh.
I made you a soup, and you can eat that. You
This
can
is
drink it out of the with your. Yep, you can drink it out of the cup, or you can use your spoon. Either way,
I've never had
I
more.
thought it was a slushy.
it's a cantaloupe soup. No, it looks it, doesn't it? Because it's thick. It's got cantaloupe as the stars. Let's see if you can tell me what
Oh,
else
that's
is in
good.
there.
That's good and sour.
Yeah.
I like that.
That is
Yeah.
You know what this would be good as is like a frozen popsicle. This
Oh,
would
it'd be
great-
wonderful
yeah,
as that.
yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. You said
I couldn't
something.
tell you
Lemon
what's in
juice.
it.
Yes, there's some
There's lemon
lemon.
juice.
There's lemon, there's lime, there's orange. A little bit of honey to offset some of that citrus, and then a sprinkle of cinnamon, because cinnamon really goes beautifully with cantaloupe, as we've learned.
I agree with you. I think this was a popsicle.
Yeah.
I would love it. I don't know if I would
I see,
make
I
it
like-
and drink it like this, but a popsicle would be brilliant.
And if you like tart things, that's good and tart. That's
Yes.
really good.
Yep.
All right,
If I
but you
tried it
used
as
the
a soup.
whole thing.
I used the entire
use it as
thing.
a
There's
soup.
no waste. There's nothing to take to the trash in my house today.
That is great. All right, so people want to get information on things like this. What's the easiest way to do?
Go to www.fork-road.com or drop me an email if you'd like a recipe or to just have a chat with me at info@fork-road.com.
Yeah, this trail mix is really good too.
Trail mix, so many great ideas, and farmers market. The time to get melons is now.
Yes, and at Farmers Market in Des Moines goes until the end of October, so there'll still be some melons up until the end. So
Okay.
we'll have more really wonderful, fresh, abundant fruits and vegetables next time.
There you go. Perfect. Thank you so much. And I just noticed we talked about this earlier too. Even in your regular grocery stores, watermelons on sale almost everywhere too.
Yes,
So
it's-
take advantage of that while
Yep.
you can, so before they get expensive again.
Buy fresh, buy local, eat in season.
Perfect.
I like it.